Welcome back to our 29th web programming tutorial, and in this video what we're going to do is we're going to deal with borders. Now again, borders and div, which I've been talking about in the last few tutorials, are very, very different, with a border basically being just sort of a aspect of a certain field. So in this case we're going to use header. But even once we get to the point where we do actually start dividing the screen up, we could use a border instead of the divide. Oh, hang on, we could use a border with the divide. Sorry about that, got my words all jumbled up. So what I want you to do first is I want you to get rid of this background image. Don't really like it in there. It doesn't serve much of a purpose. And then what I want, in header 1, I want you to add in border and color. And because we've got our text is going to be white, we're going to just do black. Okay, so pretty simple. Now if we save this and run it through, we'll get absolutely nothing. And that's because we haven't done all that we need to at the moment. So what we need from here is we need border width, and we wanted it to say 10 pixels. And then from here we want border. Actually, I'll just show you what border width and border color do, because you'll probably find this out when you do it yourself. It's still nothing because we haven't actually done one last and probably the most important thing. We haven't actually I'll write it border style, and from here, so I don't know if solid's an actual term, but it's definitely one worth trying just in case it is. There we go, I thought it was. So that's what our border looks like. Now I'm going to modify this a little bit more. I'm going to change the border width to 100 pixels, and then this will show you what the difference is. There, so the border doesn't really change what's inside the color, it changes the actual border. And what we did with the border width, by having it as 10, we've got a nice little, small little border. And as you can see, there's basically all our text has filled up the screen, and the border's just on the outside of that. Now we can change this by adding in a layer of padding and having that at say 10 pixels as well. And if we save this and run it out, our border's pushed away just a little bit, 10 pixels above, 10 pixels below. So this is a border. It's kind of useful. I don't use them often, but it's good if you want to use them. Like, even a border is probably better to use around a paragraph. And in fact, we can do this one quite easily by grabbing just the bottom 3 ones and adding them into P2. If we save this, we can then run the About page, and while it does look a little bit messed up because, well, we've got the border on top and on the bottom. So the other thing that we can do, and I'm sorry this video is dragging on a little bit long, what we can do is we can change this stuff up by saying border style solid. Oh, we want it to be on top. And if we save this button and then run the About page, it's only on top. But again, it's also in between all of these lines, so it doesn't really work out that well for us. And we could obviously also use the same command for bottom and run it. There we go, it's all on the bottom. Now, got a lot of pages open here. So anyway, that's all we're going to cover in this video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and what we'll do is we'll get rid of all the P2 borders except for the header border. We kind of want to keep that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.